This is the video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Robot Replicas Skids. Got them today from the mailman, and came cheaper than retail at $9.25 compared to $12 that he is in United States stores. Very cool figure. Since my camera, there we go. Since I just got the charger for my Jazz camera, I can zoom in. There's his face. They gave him two silver teeth, not the one gold and one silver tooth. He's got an Autobot symbol there. That little silver speck is an Autobot symbol. Silver on the feet. He's got his little bigger arm and the gun. Look at this. I can't even really normally keep him straight. The waist joint actually falls to the weight of this if you move it too much. But not much big of a deal. For a size comparison, and just a comparison between Robot Replicas, I have Jetfire. Oops. Trying to get his cane there. There we go. And very cool. Jetfire is a lot better. Well, not necessarily. His leader class toy is better than Skids' deluxe class toy overall, but they're making less figures of Jetfire so far than Skids. If you guys haven't noticed that, Skids has pretty much gotten a toy in every single possible line. He's getting a Legends. He has a deluxe. Everything but a Scout. Thing except he gets at least thing from one part of the main line and one of the sub lines. Like, he's getting he has a deluxe class toy. He has a Legends toy. He has a Gravity Bot. He has a Robot Replica. He has a Fast Action Battler. Really, what doesn't he have? That's not of the main line. Yeah. The next thing he's probably gonna get. Next thing you know, you're gonna see pictures of some sort of Skids voice changer helmet, probably, to make you sound like some sort of idiot. Because I think Skids was kind of stupid. But very cool. I did get it in box, so it's got the bio here. It says Autobot Skids is so starstruck by the older Autobots and so desperate to impress them that he never shuts his mouth when they're around. It's impossible to launch any kind of stealth attack with him chattering away most of the time. Him and his brother Mudflap are assigned to causing a diversion somewhere far away from Ironhide and his team. Sorry with the bad reading there. I was trying to read it through the camera while holding it and just didn't work out very well. If you also look at the also available real quick, it says Megatron, Bumblebee, and Jetfire. Getting Megatron soon. I was going to get him yesterday until I saw they got more Voyager Megatrons. I have Jetfire next to Skids, if you didn't know. And I'm not going to get Bumblebee because it's not the correct Bumblebee. It doesn't have the new Camaro front. And it just doesn't look good altogether. So let me take Jetfire out of here. Skids. Oh. There we go. Skids. Very cool. I can see this is probably one of the better Robot Replicas. And since they made Skids one of the better Robot Replicas and he's a bigger character in the movie, a lot of people would be like Optibotimus, for example. He pretty much got turned back on to the Robot Replicas from Skids. So, Jetfire's pretty cool. Probably the Robot Replica I'm never going to buy, other than Bumblebee, is the Optimus Robot Replica. It just reminds me too much of the crappy one from the first movie. It just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever at all. I'll probably be picking up also the Megatron Robot Replica next time I go up to Walmart, and probably by then they'll have the Sideswipe and the Fallen Robot Replicas, because they've been spotted in Walmarts in my general area by another member, another person I know, and so I'll probably pick up Sideswipe and the Fallen when I do that, because they're out now. And don't ask the other next waves of Robot Replicas, because I do not know at this time if there's even going to be any more. I can't wait for the Human Alliance figure. If they made this good of a figure for a Robot Replica, I cannot wait for the Human Alliance figure. Next Human Alliance figure is Sideswipe, then Skids, Then there's Barricade, and there's possibly going around confirmed. Apparently, there's a Ironhide Human Alliance figure. Which if that's true, then oh, thank you. I don't have to buy the crappy Voyager. Because I'm not appealed by that at all. And if that was going to be the only version of Ironhide we're getting in general class, then I'd have to buy it, and I was going to hate myself for buying it. Because I don't have any more of my regular versions. And Mudflap apparently has Leo or Simmons. I think Skids should come with Simmons instead of Michaela. Because Michaela and Skids less interacted than Simmons and Leo with Skids. You should understand that. It should be like Human Alliance Wheelie, which is like this size. You know what I mean? Like be just like a little smaller than a Human Alliance figure with Michaela. And he comes with a little, and on Michaela's leg you see Wheelie humping the leg. That would just be the best Human Alliance toy in the world. But he's got a little steering wheel right here. I think they could have left that out. Here's his headlights, and here's his taillights. It's a very Robot Replica-esque back, because if you look also on Jetfire, they have the same thing. They have ball joints inside here. You have to have some clearance in here. So when you're moving the chest, when you pivot the chest, there's room for it to go back into. See, when you pivot Jetfire's chest out, like to have him come out, you know what I mean? Because you can put it back in. Oh, also, I couldn't mention this in my Jetfire review. He has an Autobot symbol. I mentioned it, but I couldn't get a good close-up on it. But you have to have some room for it to pivot, for when the chest pivots to do that. But articulation-wise, the arms can go 360 degrees. They can go forward and back like this. They're on ball joints at the elbow. The head can go 360 degrees, so it can be like, ooh. I mean, look from like up like that. Same with this arm. Has the same articulation, just bigger. Legs can go forward and back, side to side. Bend at the knee, but it seems to be very difficult. And the foot is on a ball joint, so it can kind of walk with backwards feet if he wants to. But I doubt he will. Well, at least in my shelf he won't be. Just trying to think of anything else I could possibly say about this great figure. He is worth the $12, but I'm still trying to save some money so I can buy Leader Optimus and Leader Jetfire when I see them together. I'm going to try to get both of them when I see them together. I need to hurry up and buy Optimus because Wave 1's starting to disappear. But I do see Optimus a lot, so I'm not that worried. But there you have him. The green bot with, I don't know, gangsta teeth or something. Probably one of my favorite characters from the movie. Him and Mudflap were just hilarious, especially when they were fighting, when Mudflap was dancing, saying that he got the Chevy beat, and then Mudflap threw him, and he's like, "Ow, that hurt! It's an ass whooping. It's supposed to hurt." That was probably one of the best parts of the movie overall. That was my favorite part, probably. Oh, sorry about that. But there you have him, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, Robot Replicas Skids.